Hello guys, Gus Cavagna, Kinexor Fitness. I want to review our technique, our method, so that you maximize the results. The idea is to move in slow motion using this isotonic contraction, but in very slow motion, so that you encounter these speed bumps that is signaling the moment when you do the isometric contraction. So the resistance wheel goes to this ramp. You'll find that the movement stops. When you move it too fast, it's going to go right through. You have to move in slow motion so that you find that the movement just stops. At that moment is when you apply the contraction, the isometric contraction, when you actually execute the isometric contraction. That way you're going to tense up the muscles, you're going to make the muscles really tight. But if you're doing upper body, you're going to squeeze the handles, and then if you're doing legs, you press against the ground, you tighten up your core, you make the muscles that you're working really tight for 5 seconds, and then you're slowly going to move into the next stop. At that point, you execute again, you perform the isometric contraction. The more you practice it, the more efficient you're going to become at doing these isometrics, and the quicker you're going to reach muscle fatigue and muscle failure, which is the ultimate goal. This is when you trigger the release of growth hormone and you get fat burn, cardiovascular improvement in function. Okay, I want to show you also in the equipment, when you adjust the tension, this little bar in here does not have to go below, underneath the red marker. Otherwise, it's gonna kind of disrupt the way it works, the equipment. All right, this is halfway through is enough. So you feel when to do the stop. That's all you need. So when you reach that stop, I'll show you in a more traditional exercise that we do, which is the sumo squat, full body work. See, when you're pulling fast, you go through. That's not how it works. You have to go in slow motion so that actually the movement stops, and at that point you do the isometric contraction. You tense up the muscles, you press really hard against the floor, engage your core, squeeze your shoulder blades, you make all the muscles super tight for 5 seconds, and then you go into the isotonic movement, or slow motion movement, till the next stop, and then engage again, perform another isometric right there, and that's how it goes. Slow motion till the next stop, engage the muscle. So you're not just holding and resting against that or pushing against the stop, because it's not going to do much. When you feel the stop, you tighten up the muscles, you perform an effective isometric contraction, and at that point you're going to start to burn the muscles. Okay, you're going to fatigue, go into that intense burning, and then quickly you're going to progress into the muscle failure, which is what we want. Okay, same thing. Squeeze, hold, count to 5, release, move a little bit to the next, and again squeeze, hold, count to 5, move to the next stop, and then slow motion releasing. When you release, you don't go all the way, so you don't turn off the muscle. You want to keep the muscles engaged and the constant tension, and repeat that cycle of movement. Okay, I'll see you guys on the next training.